Oh yeah, oh my yeah. No, you turn the fans on. Getting kind of cool. Yeah. High inflation. Close that. Let me let them dang dogs in. Later. Later. Oh man, I'm back. I him with that YouTube. Back at it again, playing. What game is this? EU5, everybody's favorite game. There it is. Let me close that. Smell kind of dusty in here. I have a plan. Buildings cannot function if there's no market access. telling me something about. Let me see. I got a plan to fix this market access problem. It might not be the best plan, but it's a plan. Also, normally I'm that guy oppressing the commoners, but I gave the commoners rights, you know. So like, it's just that time. It's EU 5, Europa Universalis 5. Ooh, Great Zimbabwe. I think I need, I think I know what I need. This spy network's working. I'm gonna take over their little town. It says capital province. Is this a town? I don't think it's a town. Farming village. Am I surrounded by a bunch of brokies? How do you like it versus EU4? Oh yeah, let me focus on, let me turn the sound down. The sound's kind of loud. How do I like it versus EU4? To be honest, kind of plays like, you could tell it's the same kind of game, but it kind of plays quite different. I feel like EU4 was simpler. This one, they got a bunch of new stuff you gotta learn. Like, one problem I have that I have yet to solve is market access. I have no idea how that works yet. Raise Zimbabwe market. Enter Benji plus 5 4 cards in there. Like, do I need like a dock or something? Simpler. Damn, I'm about to drop 2,000 hours on the tutorial then. Honestly, the tutorial is pretty cool in this game. The tutorial is just playing Spain, I think. But honestly, it's not a bad game. It just definitely doesn't have the weight of all the DLC EU4 has. But it's cool if you see what it looks like. Has a bunch of new systems and such. Let me show you. Have you seen the portraits? What do they want? The Mopia company. Our nation is surrounded by territories of yet unclaimed by any of our rivals. Our ambition to expand the lands belonging to the crown has taken root amongst our people. I have been giving my people rights, so I guess they're thinking about stuff. Our people has nationalist fervor, and a new private company established itself. A private company? With intention of bringing settlers to the lands of Mopia to claim the territory, glory, gold, and mambo. What's a mambo? And their company. Do we permit their expansion? Permitting a company to expand for us? Is that good? Settlers, province rapidly expands Zimbabwe influence. Charge them additional fees. I'll charge them some additional fees. Nah, I'll let them do their thing. I don't need to charge them. As long as they don't come back and attack me or something. Who really cares what they do? Oh, you have to still play EU4 on the weekends when I have a couple of hours. Oh, also, if you're still here, let me show you the portraits. Because I got distracted by reading that thing for like 12 hours. Yeah, EU4 and didn't really have pictures for your guys, but look at this. I'm playing as Zimbabwe. Got the King of Zimbabwe, or the Mambo, whatever you want to call it. Right here. You go right here, go to Open Dynasty. And it has like a whole little dynasty like it's Crusader Kings, kind of. But it's not as, I feel like it's not as deep as Crusader Kings. It's just there to add a little oomph. Start off as the guy on the top. Actually, no, that's a lie. Start off as a different guy. My original king died, but then I had this guy took his place. He had a kid. I named him Matumbo. And his sister, Mary Carmen. And then the other name. And then I'm currently the third child. I got a bunch of kids. I got like 3 wives. But you know how it goes. It just slowly grows and grows. Are we in war? No allies. Lower got. How dare they? Our vassals splitting up. They need to control their nonsense before I have to control it for them. Then you gotta raise some levies. I'm only gonna raise like 1,300. This is their fight for real. They lose is whatever. Who's fighting though? Are they? Is the Muslims versus the guys that are forced to be our religion? Maybe that's why they had a civil war. They're blockading me? You know what I have, buddy? I have 2 boats. You only have 1. Let me throw this guy on top. Have him cross the water. Let it slide. Nah, I don't want to lose no control. You know what's crazy? This is a bad time to be fighting a war because I got rebels that are about to split out. Come out. We don't got much of a fleet, but we're Zimbabwe. We got 2 boats, so it's like we're really on the come up. Let me see if I could. Okay, go right here to the dock thing. You guys hop on these. How many can I bring? None? Embark. I need more transports or something, I guess. Oh, maybe I'm not selected. I'll figure it out next time. I'll just take the long way. Country destabilized. Our recent decisions have come. They appear to be losing to the Muslims. Let me have this guy take charge of that army. They got 2 boats. I don't know if we can handle that one. We're like in a midst of a crisis. Valandia is still giving belt. I'm not even playing Bannerlord right now, man. And honestly, I betrayed the Britannians, if you ask. I betrayed the Britannians and switched up and joined the Nords. Yikes. I can't afford to get any advisors or nothing. I'm gonna just let them do their thing. That's bad. That's real bad. Now, it seems even, but we're definitely losing. Might have to let them freaking get taken. You guys are watching the EU5. Is EU5 good now, or is this EU4? This is EU5. You're watching the collapse before it happens. Oof. We'll have to raise up more levies. Raise up all the levies. Okay, I'm about to handle these guys. Lucky we're really far away. There's basically wasteland in between us. Export licenses. Export licenses. Surprised they haven't rebelled yet. It's gonna happen anytime. Hopefully it doesn't happen on this side. Let me disband these guys. You guys do your thing. It's bad because I feel like if I cross over to here and help these guys, I feel like the freaking in Mombasa, how are you guys the ones that we gotta defend and you have 0 units? What are you doing though this whole time? It's kind of being completely held up by me, and that's not good. I'm about to go one by one, taking every little bit. At least I'm getting like slaves and such. Nah, this EU5. Okay. I could skip that and just go to the little. I think that's how that works for real. That's usually how I do it though. Boop, boop, boop. Just take the main city things. What's gonna be a real crisis is when when the war is over and then the rebels come out and take all my stuff, and I'm gonna be sad. Oh, that's a big meaty city. It's stability. I already got a lot of stability. Legitimacy. Money. I do legitimacy. Just for now. Who is this? Larm? No, it's not Mombasa. Oh, they got bow dudes. Might have to start recruiting guys now. If I had the funds. My inflation's going down though. My inflation's at like 170%. Like I did some crazy stuff in my day. Chest them down. We're getting the war. I'm not gonna fight this whole war. I don't get anything from it. Humiliate, lower, take over market center from low, blah, blah, blah. The turn. Guess I'm probably gonna need more territory. Guess I gotta completely occupy. Hello, what game is this? It looks cool. It's EU 5, Europa Universalis 5. We're losing a lot of boys to this war. Let me do right here, cabinet action. You guys go stabilize the government. And then they got their capital city. I know I would have to get everything. Oh, then these guys. I'll take these guys just for the sake of it. But is it a PC only game? What's the year right now? The year is 1431. And yeah, it's a PC only game for now. Probably forever, but at least for now. Peace treaty. I didn't agree to no peace treaty. Ah, yikes. They split us up. I knew as soon as the war was gonna end, that was gonna happen. Now I gotta raise the levies back up. All the levies except these guys. Until those guys go back down. What the heck? Oh man. Might have the king handle this. I'm gonna go down then up. I feel like we're closer. Okay. Take these guys out. The rest of the guys are on an island, so they're not much of an issue. Only thing they got boats. But it might work in my benefit though. Zimbabwe, nice. I'm from South Africa. How you know it's Zimbabwe? Did I say it? May I please see the map if it isn't much trouble? Well, right now, since I'm in Zimbabwe, we don't have much knowledge of everywhere else, so we only can see this little area. I can show you. Let me go. Actually, I'll do it after the war. I can't show you the whole world. I would have to leave Zimbabwe for that. It's an omen. Gotta keep taking things, they're growing. Lucky the AI is goofy and doesn't know I'm going and taking their stuff. I know the castle is going to take a while. That's one of the reasons to have a castle. They're hard to conquer, but the con is they do give the rebels the same benefit. Okay, I just gotta take these guys out. Can't have them wandering about. What are they doing over here? Now I gotta do some crazy tactics. Gotta slowly transport little by little over here. That or freaking build another transport. Why are you playing Zimbabwe? Because Zimbabwe is a cool place to be, you know? Only con is we got this crazy inflation and I let it go out of control. Game name is EU5. Are you new to the game? I wouldn't say new to the game. I played it when it came out, but that's the last time I played it basically. So this is probably my first time playing it since like December, November, whenever it came out. Why smugglers? Smugglers dominated. When they smuggling? Let me read it. Wily smugglers. Smuggling is an activity even the most simple-minded can decide to pursue. Well, unfortunately, smuggling grows more profitable. What's the negatives of smuggling? You marry her. She looks young and successful. We got Muslim women in freaking Zimbabwe. How they get down here? I know Safala was freaking. Oh, they still are. It's not letting me transport these guys. What's your inflation? My inflation is horrible. Let me show you. It's kind of my biggest thing I'm trying to solve right now. besides this rebellion? Let me see. How far can one zoom? It's 175%. Yeah, I am Mr. Game to Visa. Welcome to E4, rookie. What game is this? It's EU5 actually. Maybe I'll go right here. This game gives me Bannerlord vibes. If you know the game, you would understand. Really? What makes it? What gives you the Bannerlord vibe, young man? Prestige. I don't want to lose any prestige. Do they even have an army over here? Oh, they just gave up. Guess I didn't need a crossover. Yeah, cause I couldn't figure it out. Punch the great. Punch the giant. Oh snap! We have a new institution, meritocracy. How much is that going to cost me to embrace it? Nothing. I'll embrace it. It did cost me something. I lied, but nothing of value. Let me look at where it's at. Meritocracy is it's in Age of Traditions. It's right here. What'd I get? Efficiency of cabinet. I'll do that one, of course. Tax efficiency. Monthly literacy. Estate enrichment, trade efficiency, power projection, cultural tradition. Speed of integration. State power from cabinet position. Yeah, I need to stop giving cabinet positions to these states, man. These estates. They are strong. But it's not too strong. Look at the power split, man. We're still up there. Let me show you. Look at the power split. That's the crown is 25%, 25.59. The nobility has 46.85. The Hondoro, that's basically the clerics, the church, 14.26. The burghers 8.02, and the commoners 5%. The commoners been going up since I started giving the people rights. You feel? I don't know why, but it just does. But it looks more complicated. Honestly, I wouldn't even say more complicated. Well, actually, I would, but it's complicated in the right way, for real. I feel like you're doing something. I feel like Bannerlord would be the best if the government was more than just in theory. Okay, let's do a parliament thing. Develop the interior. Market regulations. Let's do some market regulations. Contain banking. Why doesn't the nobility want us to act against banking, man? What is banking going to bring? Badness banking is going to bring to our Zimbabwe. Banks are cool. Let me see. Estates, laws. Where do you see institutes? I want to see how much banking percent we have in our country. Pops, dynasties, characters, no. Culture, religion. We're still majority are African folk religion. Islam is growing very fast for some reason. I wonder why. Maybe it's all the Muslim slaves. But what else? People. I should be able to see institutions. Maybe I'm missing it. Maybe I'm dyslexic. Oh, there they are. Oh, they're all the way at the end. Banking is growing. Banking is spreading from Venezia, wherever that is. What do we get with banking? Banking is in the age of Renaissance. So what is this? This professional armies? Nope. Banking. Dang, more loan capacity. Minting threshold. Bureaucracy. Rag paper, counting house, range. Oh, that's a whole nother side. We get merchants and trade. I don't know, boss. I love your glasses. Thank you. Always wanted some glasses in my life. But the thing is, I don't know. Without glasses, man, you sometimes forget how blind you are, man. The world is a much blurrier place. Diplomatic spending. We're getting richer, but things are getting more expensive. We need a freaking, and the nobility's resisting our taxes. We gotta take their power away. I thought it was CK3 for a moment. I have glasses too. What nation you playing as? I'm playing as Zimbabwe, man. You know, even though from what I hear, especially Crusader Kings and all that, 80% of the people do play European nations, man. But it does bring me some happiness to play as a nation that's not the main target. Like playing Guatemala in Hard Iron 4. Or playing the Indian territories in America in Victoria 3. The minor nations do be cool. A bit. I stopped planning because it was broken. Yeah, it is pretty peculiar. But that's part of the adventure, you know? Is this EU5 or something? Yes, EU5. Oh dang, our burgers got a heck of happiness. They really love us. I know why they really love us, because look at this. Look at this. I'm kind of a goofball, but look at all these things I gave the burgers. Let me go to the estates. They got freaking all the freaking cards, man. Like formal guilds they came with, trade monopolies, of course, control over monetary policy, at commercial advisory, land of commerce. It's weird because they actually really don't got that much power. Who has way too much power in this country? The nobility. Gotta do something about it. Don't know what, but it's gonna be something. Once I figure out how to weaken them a bit. Let me lower this diplomatic stuff. Diplomatic expanded. Cost of colonies. We have a colony being made? Oh yeah, these guys. Or Ethiopia. I mainly play Islamic factions in Crusader Kings 3 or Ethiopia. I mean, I played at Spain and Hungary. And what era is this game? Basically, this game takes place from the years 1300 to about the 1800s or so, I think. That's actually 100. They actually put this game 100 years earlier than EU4. EU4's start date is 1400 and so on. So yeah, we give an extra little 100 years or so. What was I thinking with that? In Crusader Kings, honestly, I used to always start as Ireland, obviously, the tutorial world, not the world nation. Ireland, but then I started moving on to other places, like I did some India. I did a lot of things. I did some African ones. Egypt is cool. Is it even called Egypt in Crusader Kings 3? I don't even know. Turn Zimbabwe back to the Great Rhodesia. Well, timeline wise, Rhodesia doesn't even start no time soon. So that's one problem. And honestly, the Great Rhodesia really didn't even last long for real. There's like a blip in the timeline. What did last long is South Africa. South Africa been around for a while. It did go through like British South Africa and then freaking who else has South Africa? I know there are a bunch of Dutch people, or what they want to call themselves, Afrikaners. Was still Zimbabwe's best time? I don't know. Some people will say right now is Zimbabwe's best time. They got a lot of interesting events happening. Okay, I just gotta let my money stack up so I could hire some people. Actually, all the estates are good. They just needed a little civil war to realize I'm awesome. Here, I'll get life in Great Zimbabwe. The representatives is either lose support or what is this thing for? Market regulations. I'm guessing it isn't multiplayer, right? Nah, it's multiplayer, man. All the Paradox games are multiplayer from what I know. Well, you know what didn't last long in Zimbabwe? Electricity. To keep it hot, people could ride a Rhodesia, whatever that it was, but to keep it hot, it was just an ethno state. An ethno state in the middle of Africa for no reason. That's like Israel. People be hating on Israel. So was Rhodesia really any better? Plus, they weren't even that rich from what I remember. They're like the worst. Probably they're like the worst. What's the word? They're like South Africa, but not as good. What is bro calling? Yes, we call ourselves more. This isn't EU4. Is it CK3? Nah, it's EU5. Much better, but I see your point. Buildings missing inputs. What are they missing? Goods? They're missing weapons. Weapons are missing in the Zimbabwe markets. How peculiar. 10 lightning bolts. That's more lightning bolts than I've ever had in my life. How do you guys handle the trade and stuff? I don't know what's going on with that. That's one thing that's cool. You could just tell the AI do it. I don't know if they do it good, but when something goes bad, you just do that and then blame it on the AI and act like you weren't monitoring it the whole time. Oh, my son has come of age and I'm still alive. I feel like I had a weird track record with all the kings dying before the sons were full grown. Get you a woman, son. Marry you a I don't know about that one. I was gonna say marry you a Muslim woman, but I want to keep us what's the word? I want to keep us the same religion. Marry her. Pure blood? Nah. That sounds incesty, you know? I just want to keep him on the right side, you know. I'm kind of trying to. What's the better word for ethnically cleanse? I'm trying to keep everybody not Muslim. Even though Sofala is a Muslim freaking city, and my only other city or town. The game is EU5, Europa Universalis 5. What did I just tune in on? I don't know. But let me just let the time flow a little bit so I get more money, because I need to get a guy with good what skill do you need to convert people with good military ability? No. Convert. Oh nah, it's yeah, it's military ability. I wonder why you need military ability to make people into your religion. And we separated ourselves from the British and started to the Republic of Troll. Oh, how peculiar. Are you talking about South Africa? We go look at the markets real quick. Military, no. Production, economy. Kilwa market. Why is Kilwa still around? They're not around. Or that's they're one of these little islands. Let me see. Nope, not them. Zanzibar. Whatever that is. Don't think Kilwa exists as a nation no more. You have the Ethiopian Empire doing whatever they're doing up here. Everything's pretty stagnant. Oh, I just had a flashback. I was supposed to be building a spy network on these boys. Ignore their demands, accept their demands. Okay. Unhappiness among the Hondoro. Different opinions spilled over. Northern demands, southern demands. Five prestige. How much prestige I got? I don't got enough prestige, man. You got to just be unhappy. Let me build this spy network though. Okay. Once this builds up, I'm gonna go do a little war on these guys. You know what I'm saying? And Epiphany. We separate our. I already read that. Long, and the other one was the Orange Free State, and where two Boer countries which separated. You said you're from South Africa? Oh, you're one of those. You're not one of those. I don't think them Zulu people and all that call themselves Boers. You one of them white South Africans? Or he's I was like, oh, he's one of them coloreds. I heard that's what they say down there. Oh, the time is flowing. Okay, I've been stabilizing the country long enough. Assimilate pop star culture. Shona, no, not culture, wrong one, buddy. I meant religion. Did convert province. Punk, we got too many Muslims down there, man. Like, I shouldn't. Let me hire somebody in my bloodline. Muro Matumbi, you're my son. You can handle it. That's my crown prince, actually, not just my son. Afrikaner. What do you usually play? I usually play Byzantines. Well, honestly, I don't really got a usual play in the U5 because this is kind of my first campaign back in a very, very long time. So I've been Zimbabwe this week. I've been switching up though. Last week I was playing Bannerlord, and then before that I was playing Heart of Iron 4. But right now, it's EU5. Rebellious subjects. You guys need to stop rebelling to start liking me. What are you playing? I'm playing EU5, Europa Universalis 5. I can't get into Heart of Iron 4. You can't? I don't know. When I played Heart of Iron 4 like the week before last week, man, something hit me, man. Something hit me and I got real into it. Like I was so into it, I bought a DLC. Well, the DLC was on sale, so, but you know. Oh, but I was playing Guatemala. Oh, I should have went to war with these guys. I'm a turkey. Let me see if I can just declare war. Declare war. They can't even handle us, man. We're better than them and we're bigger than them. So what we say probably goes. If I go to war, it's gonna cost me 29 stability. I could take that hit. It's not really gonna be that bad. And if I do it, who's Lower Gafana? I get a weekend Lower Gafana. Might even vassalize them. And they're Muslim too. I get an excuse to make them change their religion. It's only a semi-loss. I feel in Hard Iron 4 I have to be fascist or a communist to have fun. Nah. I feel like fascist or communist, well, starting as Guatemala, I did turn Guatemala into a communist, so I can't really say too much. But I feel like you can have fun as a democratic country. You just can't go to war with just anybody. New market underway. But I have a dream. I got, oh freak. I couldn't even declare war. My freaking diplomatic spending is negative. Let me raise it up a little bit. Okay. That's good enough. I could tax the burghers a little more, tax the commoners, tax the church. The nobility, man, they're way too powerful. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna have to curse their name or something. They're not gonna like it when I start taking their cards away. That's what I gotta prepare for. Our population is steadily going up. But our inflation, I have not been minting nothing, so our inflation's going down very slowly, but it's going down. Eventually, Zimbabwe is going to be inflation free, and everybody's going to be happy. It's going to take us like 50 years. We're going to be in like the 21st century by the time, but you know, our merchants are trying to see possibilities with a new market, and do not really understand why Ethiopia think that. I was reading that. A careful, oh, still there. A careless turn of phrase. Mambo Zorro has greatly offended Count. Mollify him. Ruler. Who is this? Who is this man? Where is this country at? Oh. That's good. That's actually the country I was planning on invading. Try to ease tension? No. He insulted us. Now we have to go to war with him. That's genius. The game solved my issue for me. I just need one more point and then I can do this war. I keep failing. Oh, for real? However you pronounce that. You're playing those guys? That's such a random place to pick. Pick Benin, man. That's the place. Let me go look at it though. I'm not gonna quit. I just gotta back out and show this. Look at Nuri. I always swallow Nuri up as Benin. I feel like I say always, but I haven't played this game in a while. Oh snap! Recommended countries. I didn't want to look on that. I wanted to go to new game. Oh look, it's the Native American. Benin 2 OP. I want to start small and go big. Plus, I'm Igbo. For reals? Oh, you are? Dang. Such a surprise. A lot of Africans be popping up when you play these games. And it's weird. It's 2 p.m. Ain't it like nighttime for you people? The Holy Roman Empire. Benin is cool, but you are right. Benin does pull in a heck of money. Like if you do it right, Benin pulls in crazy money. Nuri. I'm always up for EU5. Oh snap. Nuri is the completely Igbo. Then you all these Yoruba, Edo. All the Nigerians, man, they're cold. It's almost 12 p.m. here. Kyiv. Oh yeah, let me look at Kyiv. Kyiv is right here. It's pretty big. I never played as Kyiv in this game though, so I don't know what it's like. It's probably cool. The Golden Horde. Whoa. Check my previous 2 comments, please. Okay, let me look back. Almost 12 p.m. I would say the board was mostly Dutch, French, German, Swiss, Belgium, and Scandinavian. Oh, let me look at the one before that. African. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't know. South Africa is a tiring place. They always got some interesting nonsense happening. Whoa, 1 GG. That's more GGs than I had in the past 57 minutes. Damn, huge golden horde. You got the Great Wand, you got the Ashikaga Shogunate. This is Japan, you know how it is. Japan plays so different in this game. Let me see. Different from the other places. Oh snap. Where's Cambodia? Khmer. We love us Cambodian people. They're so cool. Is this Papua New Guinea? I'm getting that vibe. But it's not a nation in this game, so I can't tell by the name. Just gotta assume by the shape. Yeah, we are rich in history, but poor in electricity. Oh, snap. Kiev is really annoying to play. Play Japan. Is this what the map looks like when you start the game? Well, technically, when you start the game, you'll be like zoomed up and you only know what you'll know. Like if I start as Cahokia, the Native Americans up here, you basically don't know anything but yourselves. So the map will be pretty small. You can zoom out, but it won't be like showy. Hey, you know, Cahokia is supposedly a real place. It's supposed to be the biggest settlement in North America above the Mesoamericans. Mesoamericans being the native Mexicans and Central Americans, you know, that kind. The Mexica, Parapecha, and such. See, they got the Parapecha right here. The Mesoamericans were a bit different though. They had like pyramids and such. And the Native Americans up here, they're stereotypically known to be like nomadic, you know, the types with the tents and little teepees and such. But there's more to them than that. Like go right here. I don't know what state this would be. The Arizona / Texas / whatever area. There, they got like pueblos. I think that's where the Pueblo Indians are. Damn, where are all those small countries in Mexico? Arizona, Utah. They're basically supposed to represent the different, you know, native groups. Because a lot of people don't know, but Mexico before colonization was like 100 plus freaking, I wouldn't say tribes, because I don't think they went by like tribes, but you know, pueblos and such. You got the Parapecha. They say the Aztecs, but a lot of people say the Aztecs are really called the Mexica. You got the Zapotecs and Mixtec and all them others. South America though, I don't know much about South America. I know South American natives are like everywhere. There's a lot of them compared to the North American natives. But this is Zimbabwe, man. This is how I started. I moved over here, took Soph. I vassalized these guys, vassalized Kilwa, even though it turned to Mombasa. Then I somehow got over here. All it took was 100 years. Are they like Zulus? Like Zulus as in the ethnic group? I don't know. I never played South Africa. I never won that area. I would have to figure that out in a later date, because there's no playable nation right here, at least in this time period. But you can eventually spread out down here. Like, don't think of this like as empty land per se, because, you know, as Zimbabwe, I could take this area and then they'll have people there. They're just not a playable nation. Nope, I don't see them. Like when I click here, so oh wait, you can't even see the thing. But the things you can click, it does tell you the cultures that you can play as or have in there. Like, oh, start as Kilwa, you got the Swahili speakers. Or then Ethiopia. But it's all whatever. The one thing that EU4 had that the other games didn't have is this population thing. They got numbers and such. Hopefully, as the updates come, they do more things. Oh, Tibet. But let me go to Ireland, man. You know, Ireland's not even Ireland right now. It's just a bunch of random duchies and such. Oh, what's your play strat to keep it hot? Keep it hot? I don't know. But the leader in Zimbabwe got a cool look. But honestly, I think it's because they ain't got no cultural design. There's no offense. When I pick Zimbabwe and then pick Benin, they got the same freaking style. They need to do some of them Crusader Kings little updates where they add new clothes. Because I doubt the leader of Benin, whoever that was, would have the same freaking style as the leader of Zimbabwe. That's just the African look they got. But I can understand it. They're not gonna have like, it's not really that kind of game. They're not gonna have freaking a million, billion, jillion outfits. It's not freaking The Sims. But you know. Do you know where Namibia is? Namibia. Oh, speaking of Namibia, is that the country I'm thinking of? Namibia. Namibia is, that's a West African country, right? Because what it's reminded me of is the one Namibia. It's Nambia. Oh, my bad. I was reading it how he spelt it. But Nambia, ain't Nambia the only country? I might be got it mixed up. Ain't it the only country where German is the first language? Or at least was? You ain't playing as Europeans. Oh, it's GXTTA 456. Yeah. It's been some time since we crossed paths, GXTTA 456. Formerly known as Gutter 456. Dang, I always wanted a follower. Check out Egypt for me. Egypt's right here. It's the Mamluk Sultanate of Egypt. They're Muslim right now, you know. But they got a lot of Coptic people. 12,000 Coptic. Oh, snap. They got Orthodoxy, Judaism, Semitic. Oh, I have an idea. What if you made Israel Jewish? I'm not Israel, Egypt Jewish. No, Afrikaans was the most popular language there. Same as South Africa. Afrikaans, I hate to say this to you, brother. Everybody knows that's just Dutch, but silly. Are we DS voting? You can LARP as the Moors in Morocco. Let me look at Morocco. Oh, they got a lot of Mandinka in Morocco for some reason. What's that about? Mandinka? Oh, they also got a lot of Moroccans. Or Granada for a challenge. Play Crusader Kings 3. Yeah, I haven't played Crusader Kings 3 in a long time, man. Afrikaners ain't Dutch. Afrikaners is pretty Dutch-like, from what I hear. I don't know. That's like saying Quebec French isn't French. Congo was kind of fun in the UE4 if you're looking for something unusual. Is the Kong? Oh, it's right here. Oh, no, it's not right there. I lied. I don't think it's playable, at least not starting off. Go to 300 BC for me. That's not even a possibility. Is this game hard to learn? Honestly, I say this game isn't hard to learn at all. It used to be there. Yeah, I thought it was used to be there. That's terrible English. I thought it was there back in the day. I remember literally clicking on it. I don't know where it is. What's going on, actually? Mandinka were slaves in Morocco, even Granada. Mandinka are cool, man. You ever watch Roots? He's like, oh, I am Mandinka. Kenta Kunte. Not the old Roots from 1970 or 1980 or whatever. That's the olden times. Watch the new Roots, 2016. You play as Ethiopia and become Jewish. That's what I was thinking of with Egypt. I was like, what if we go Egypt and turn Egypt Jewish? They got Judaism in here, man. It's really small, but I could see the vision of a Jewish Egypt. I'd be Jewish, but I hear it's really hard to be Jewish. Why would you? Because why not? You gotta go get them Jewish benefits and move to Israel or something. I mean, Ethiopia has claims to the actual Jewish state for marriages. Brother, trust me, go back to the Roman Empire, play Morocco. A lot of Morocco lovers. Yeah, it's because Ethiopians are Semitic. Ethiopians, the Middle Easterner, not all Middle Easterners, but I'm pretty sure just Arab people, Arabs, Semitics, calling themselves, yeah, Beta Israel and Ethiopia. I stick with him. Yeah, I do gotta stick with my heart and be Zimbabwe till we finally collapse. What is this? Show legal documents, blah blah blah, achievements. What achievements I got? I got 8 out of 13 of the easy achievements. Oh my god. 3 out of 10. No, those is very easy. 3 out of 10 of the easy ones. 0 out of 17 medium. I have 1 out of 16 of the hard achievements. What achievement is that? Have a market of your country with a full stockpile of 60,000 food. What was I just hoarding? Very hard. Be present on every subcontinent. How many subcontinents are there besides India? Play Phoenica. Holy Roman Empire run. So you want me to turn Zimbabwe Catholic? We don't even have Catholicism in our country, man. I haven't even met a Christian yet. Actually, the Ethiopians, I guess, they're Orthodox. You know where I'm at? Even though it's America, they do got a lot of They do got a lot of Ethiopians here, man. They got the Ethiopian church in the not in the neighborhood, but just like probably like 10 minutes away. That's an estimate. Don't quote me on that. But I got the sense for Ethiopians, man. They stand out. I'll be like, oh yeah, you see them guys, them Ethiopians. Play as Ming. It's so fun. Lebanon, Phoenicia created Carthage. Tunisia is Lebanon. Tunisia. Oh, Tenosians. Speaking of that, they're Plakers. Oh snap! Let me look at these things that are popping up in front of me. If I had a phone. Freak. I love this show. Yo, you do have a navy. You say I have a navy, but I have 2 boats, man. If I go up here and meet England, England's gonna have like 100. I got 2 boats. Look at these guys. Look at this is my admiral. I don't even think he's wearing a shirt. Is this the guy I should trust? Look at him. Let me see. I zoomed up too far. He has a lot. He has very high skills though. 95 in freaking military ability. He's kind of a legend for no reason at all. I don't know why, but let me see. Let me freak. I need to find a way how to make them things smaller after you make them big. What game? The game is EU5, Europa Universalis 5. You guys know Europa is how you say Europe in Spanish. Build them boats and invade London. I don't got the income to build boats, but I'm gonna do it for you. Just cause you brought it up, I'm gonna follow your lead. Actually, let me look at my research. Let me go investigate what I got unlocked. A Mediterranean galley with routes, blah blah blah, advanced. Let me throw that galley out real quick. Probably might not be the best idea, but I'm gonna do it. Military navies build ships. Ooh, a galley. Is this just for battling, or galleys good for traveling? Let me go. Galley, shallow main, propelled oars, coastal war. 50 frontage. Let me see my cog transport. I need a better cog. Is there any way? What's the next step of the cog evolution? Do patrols on seas to get more maritime influence, increase your control over coastal provinces. Yeah, you don't have to want to ruin the economy just for me. Hey, I already have a uncontrollable control the seas. Control all these things, man. Do it for these guys. Do something. I got a cog and I got a whatever that guy is. A traditional galley. Yeah, I don't even got the funds to build boats. I only got 70 gold. It costs like 60 gold to build 1 boat. What game is EU5? It's EU5, a sequel to EU4. By blood. Oh, you got war with anybody? There's no wars going on. We're a peaceful bunch of guys. Actually, now that you reminded me, I'm gonna go to war with this guy. Trade conflict. No, I don't think so. Not yet. I'll go to war with somebody over here. Oh, this is the age of discovery now. Fortune seekers, efficient spies, dynamic missionary school, blah, 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 blah. Cadets, adaptability, improved RAMs, overseas trade, missionary schools, organized construction. I'll do the middle one. Get that colonial stuff. You can expand in Africa. You're right. I can expand in Africa. Let me increase my things. We need to grow a little faster. Give some more stuff to my family, your family. Everybody, we need family needs to get a little bit bigger, I feel like. Let me look at the dynasty and see who doesn't have any wives and such. You got a kid. You marry a noble or something. Marry that guy. You're 13. Everybody's too young. Everybody's way too young. You're a woman, huh? I don't think a 43-year-old woman can even get pregnant. Go marry somebody random. The problem is the nobles have too much power in this country. I need to take out nobility marriage or something. Or maybe I gotta stop marrying nobles myself. Can I divorce a wife after I get a wife? Grand cabinet, right? Okay, no more appeasing. We don't need none of that. We need, the guy has encouraged me to do something that I wasn't doing at first. How good is your skills? Stop converting and start settling. Settle the frontier. Boozy. Okay, send the boys from there over there. It'll take a couple of years for this to be finished. Does that puppet state help you fight? Yeah, they do. They help sometimes. You can probably betroth your kid to someone else's kid for an alliance. Possibly. Stability, no. Prestige, I'll lose prestige, but I won't lose stability. Okay, once it gets to 20, I'm about to, you know, you should head to South Africa for those gold provinces and good RGOs. We already got a bunch of gold in Zimbabwe, but I got you, man. Let me see. For you, we'll head south. Settler loyalty. Is this free to download? No, this is not free to download. This is the opposite of free. Do a Mongol Empire run. Maybe one day once I figure that out. Square war. They're building. They're making too many alliances. Casus belli. Can't do a casus belli on them. I'll build another one of these. I need to raise my diplomatic spending, not too much. Just enough for me to get the cabinet is growing in power though. Slowly, but surely, I guess. Once we're able to tax these freaking nobles, man. It's because the nobles got so much power. That's the logic I'm thinking. Let me see. Let me click the thing. Tax. It says we can elect to collect taxes from our state. The blah blah blah. The amount of wealth will be taxed depends on control and locations generating welfare. Oh, actually, I think it's the control. Let me stop appeasing and actually do something useful, like raise control in these areas. Hungary makes us a lot of money, but let's do the lower round. You know what would help us with control? I feel like castles would. Doesn't the green belong to you? No. The green was the guy that split up from these guys. Mombasa is our vassal. But green, the green is a free state, man. After that war, they're all Muslim. You guys should be doing a better job. Oh, follower, I always wanted Rhodesia. This is Rhodesia. Expand the gold RGOs. Let me see. Cancel. Commoners, prestige. No. Commoners could be unhappy. They're commoners. Nothing important. But the control's going up pretty fast. What kind of game it looks like? Crusader Kings, but Africa. Crusader Kings has Africa in it. Convert to Islam. It's the second strongest religion in the game. I would, but I'm trying to be different. What game is this? Strongest in the game. Colonize America. I gotta find America before I can colonize America. Claim throne. Mombasa. Okay, we go to war with Mombasa. We can go to war with Mombasa, but they'll bring the world against us. Claim throne and install. We'll look up. Oh, our wife. It's a good trade node, I think. Promote state religion, promote urbanization, naval infrastructure. Promote urbanization. We'll get it. And these guys, we can do a hostile action on them. What is this? Religious war? Who are they? Who are we looking at? I'll do a religious war on them. Don't listen to me. My info is outdated. Wait a minute, Steve. What are you talking about? Let me rewind the timeline. I don't recall Steve saying anything. You don't have to ruin the economy just for me. I honestly rather play EU4 than EU5. Yeah, EU4 is cool. I just like what EU5 got going on. It just feels deaf. Our ruler's younger sister? 7 kids. How old are you? I need you to have a administrative education. Probably should have did a younger. You go diplomatic. And you're pretty young. You care too much about the rulers in this game. Nah, the rulers don't even do much. They're just cool to look at, I feel like. It's about the pretend that makes it entertaining. What's this game? Excuse me. It's EU5, the sequel to EU. Whoa. Whoa, how did I get professional armies before banking? Whoa. Okay, everybody, forget what you're doing. I have found. We're about to get guns now, man. The only thing that matters in life. Recruitment law. Lady Knights, aristocracy. Not worried about none of that nonsense. Correct section chance. What does that mean? Gunsmith. Well, honestly, we're very poor. It's not even gonna work out. But hey, imagine us making guns and selling them. That's how they fight in battle. What's this game? Would have been cool if they had a throne room view like in Crusader Kings 3. To keep it hot, Steve, the throne room in Crusader Kings 3 came like 2 or 3 years after the game came out. Keep it hot. So honestly, that was even an in-base game, Crusader Kings 3. Until the DLC. Might be in base game now. Paradox are lazy. Wartime, let's make some head rolls. Next for the army, start printing Glocks. Like how they fight. Yeah, there's gonna be some time until we have guns, but we're gonna be able to make guns, you know? That's the cool part. Make guns and sell them to these freaking savages. Oh, that's an offensive thing to say, though. I'm not talking about everybody else. Tax exemption. Why would I let these guys pay less taxes? Less taxes for commoners? That's silly. We lose. We lose. You guys are just robbing me. That's why I need to go to war. I need slaves or something, man. Slaves are the only profitable thing in this world. You should sell, you know what I mean? Since you're playing as an African nation. Like, yeah, that's why I've been kind of staying on my own for real. I just been living. But selling guns to these guys, man, that's the move. Can you do naval attacks on the coast or something? You can do the little blockades and all that. I don't know if it's really yeah, you kind of can, I guess. Maybe. I was like, I don't know if it really qualifies as an attack. Well, you're in, I'm in 1439. So I'm still before the Spanish freaking started their colonization of freaking where they land at first? Mexico? I know your boy, what's his name? Not Leonardo da Vinci. Your boy Christopher Columbus, he never even touched the Americas. He touched the freaking Caribbean. Anybody play Vicky 3 here? Let it slide. Arrest the parliament members. Arrest these guys. I wanted to support you guys, but you guys kept doing the opposite of what I needed you to be. Verification code. Let me send this to someone. Paste. Paradox Games be draining my battery quick. Okay. Mandingos sterilize every other male and extend the Mandingo gen. How can you even run this on a laptop? Bro, I feel like a laptop be hot. That's kind of the main issue with laptops. They be hot. I can see a laptop running it, but I feel like it'd be an overheating issue. Could this be the worst nation to play for an EU5? Nah, the worst nation to be in the EU5 is probably one of them little island ones. Zimbabwe is actually pretty easy or pretty cool, especially if you do it right. Honestly, I feel like a lot of the African ones are pretty cool. I say one of the worst nations to start with is probably somewhere off into like Asia / Oceania. Oh, maybe Cahokia. Cahokia is pretty hard, but Cahokia is cool too. But Lenovo is just a W. Do you have hard iron 4? Yeah, I had hard iron 4. I started a small country in Ireland. What's the best nation to play? I couldn't tell you the best. New policies are available. Ooh. Local codes, federal union. Oh, freak. I could slowly turn this beautiful country Zimbabwe into something that's not a monarchy eventually. But that would be dumb. Why? So people shouldn't have individual votes. This isn't freaking America. They should just listen to me. I'll turn a blind eye only because you're my family, man. Only because you're a family member. Trans Republic of Zimbabwe would be cool. I think Africa is the best place to start because there's a lot of unclaimed area. There is a lot of unclaimed area. But that's kind of the issue of Africa throughout the history, man. Europe had a bunch of boys and not enough land, and Africa had a lot of land and not enough boys. Which is funny because it feels like Africa is the only place where babies are being born right now. Especially Nigeria. The Nigerians know how to have kids. You know, they got the highest rate of twins, or at least one of the highest rates of twins in the world. Imagine the Zulu spawn. Only problem is that institutions are a lot farther. That's facts, but I have been getting some institutions, man. Just make sure you start in East Africa. If you start in East Africa, you got some business to do with the freaking Muslims, man. The Muslims got all the institutions. Not all of them, but you know, you get them a little faster than freaking Benin. It was a sad circumstance of environment and religion. Do Evi still let you do Trappist Monk Brewery Republics? Oh, who knows? Let me focus on these things ahead of me. I'm missing weapons in freaking Zimbabwe. We need to upgrade our weapon thing, huh? Actually, let me take control of the economy from the AI. I was letting them manage the markets, but you know, it's my time. I feel like the cheat code is, let me find something. Hoard all the natural resources and then freaking sell the products. We got beeswax. We got a whole lot of beeswax. We got low demand for beeswax though. Don't know what I just did. Current trades. Maybe government needs. Are you Zimbabwean? Do your ancestors come from that area? Nah, of course not. Maybe somebody from a distant land. Manually early game and automated later. Yeah. I feel like I gotta figure this out real quick. Oh snap, what's this about? Relations. Naval hegemon. Oh, you guys can't see it. Let me zoom up to show you what I'm looking at. I was like, oh, look at this. Economic hegemon. Naval hegemon. It seems like the top dogs are the great one or something. I don't know. What's this about? Fair relations. Known countries. We don't know a lot of countries. Organizations. Funny enough, I'm Portuguese, so like we started the whole thing, you know? Really? How peculiar. I thought you were Samir Al-Hajid. Everybody's majority Shona. Our cultural influence is going negative. What's that about? Why is that? What's that? Does it tell you why? I don't know. Our assimilation rate is negative because we're spiritualist. Cultural tradition. Accepted cultures. We don't accept a lot of people. We have no artists. We need an artist. We have 2 works of art in Zimbabwe. The Lamentation for Country and The Way of Mother. Show the extent. I see. We have 30,000 Swahili slaves. Size of the pops. I want to see the pops by the job. Social class. Burgers. Tribesmen. Let me see how many slaves we got. 30,000 Swahili. And they're all Muslim. I think we got some vendetta against Muslim people. Maybe. That's the Haiti dance. Are they worth anything? The art? Honestly, you want me to tell you the truth? I don't even know what the art does. I just thought it was related to your culture. I know you get artists. What are you playing? I'm playing EU5. Europa Universalis 5. Increases cultural influence. Yeah, see, that's what I assumed. I just never went the effort to actually look it up. You're not fighting Portugal? I'm Zimbabwe, and honestly, we haven't even met Portugal yet, so we're probably way too early in the timeline, man. Way too early in the timeline. I don't think the scramble for freaking Africa starts until like way later. Like by way later, probably like 60 years. They're gonna want that Mozambique land later for sure. Is that Crusader Kings 2? Nah, it's EU5. The Western AI in this game rarely goes into that area in Africa. Or 3. The Haiti dance. I knew some Haitians in my day. Haitians are peculiar characters. They're cool though. They be speaking French and Haitian Creole. You know, my grandpa speaks French. But let me focus on RGO, missing employees. I got an idea. I'm gonna go back to that trade thing and see and just mess with a bunch of stuff and tell you what happens. Open RGO builder. Boop, 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 boop. Matemba, Bangi. Relevant goods in market. Spam gold RGOs. It's honestly worth it. And if you have silver, do that too. There's no silver in our area. Not one bit. Not one bit. I figured that out a long time ago. But we do have gold. We have a lot of gold. I think all the gold ones are maxed out. Oh, we don't own all the gold though. Almost. Actually, maybe we do. Let me open the thing. Where's the view? Resource view. Raw materials. Here it is. Yeah, we gotta expand to the back a little bit, get this gold. Go up here. And then there's a lot of wild game in Africa. Maybe eating antelopes. How do you get boats out? Basically you need sailors, and you need either a wharf. I don't know how to say that word. Wharf. And then you need a coast. Who are you playing? I'm Zimbabwe. In this patch, I recommend having a lot of vassals so they increase control. Have you tried playing the Keteran Empire? No, I haven't. Oh, follower. I always wanted one of those. Oh snap, it's only been an hour and 40 minutes. Top needs, we need wheat. We need wheat and we need weapons. Do we even have wheat? Oh, we do have wheat. I got an idea. Let me open here. Can I like choose what to trade to Great Zimbabwe? Oh no, Great Zimbabwe to Kilwa. I could trade ivory to Kilwa. I could have did the other thing, but you know, I did the other thing. Is E5 better now? I haven't played it. I don't know how bad it was back then, because honestly, it was cool to me. But they did do a bunch of little updates and little changes. Nothing big, nothing too groundbreaking. But they did add some things. I gotta think about what they added, but they did do it. I noticed it a second ago. Great Zimbabwe, Kilwa. Okay, current trades. What is it? Saffron to No, I don't want to look at the Kill One market. I want the Great Zimbabwe market. E5 is fine, playable state, but the core issue is most nations feeling the same is still there though. Yeah, they're gonna be the same until they start popping out them DLCs, man. I feel like that's the Paradox way. Did you go pacifist or nuke playthrough? I just did an Indian run. It was fun. I'm finna play as Kong and build a Sia Empire. See with Kong, I don't even know if you can play as Kong no more. I don't see it. At least not starting off. What if I stop expo? Oh, whoa. Demand. Nah. Local trades. Own trades. Let me go here. Production. Goods. We got food. Kong is formidable with those tribes you saw earlier in the south. Really? Oh, then I think they did change it up because from what I remember, I feel like Kong was just already formed when the game first came out. What are these noodles? Incense. That's a good nation if you want to convert to Catholicism, since they did that historically. Oh, for real? Well, I haven't even met any Catholics yet. Does Congo still have the random event to instantly become conflict when you meet the Portuguese? Import coal. Market automation. Oof. Automate trade in this market. I wanted to look at the other market. Create a market. This is very expensive. Trades. We have a big stockpile of gold. Great Zimbabwe. We're giving wheat and them to them. Oh no, I'm done looking at that. It's time to let the time flow. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. Enjoy the game. Good luck, man. All right. Hasta luego. Sayonara. Adios. Goodbye. See you another time. Damn, because that was OP. Ethiopia getting Western tech. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. Ooh. Let me just back out of this real quick. Oh, my religious war is almost there. I can go to war soon. I'll be back. I gotta go fill this up. Oh, great. I got. Oh my! It's kinda. I'm really. I'm ready for a new update. I want to do Byzantine start with all the new Orthodox stuff. Nice. For real? When's this update coming? 610. Probably late May. Dang, late May. I'm gonna be a whole different person by then. Oh, same person doing the same thing. Let me see. My commencement is coming in May. I'm gonna be commenced. If you know what a commencement is. I got an idea. Let me start exporting. Kiowa. Zimbabwe. What is this resource? Is it copper? I'm just clicking stuff, to be honest. I don't know what I'm doing, but you know. Sugar. Oh, Mr. Nick Hancock, you ever do this trading stuff in this game? You know anything about it? I'm just thinking in my head, export all the manufactured goods, you know? Oh, so what you're saying is you're a professional at it. I wouldn't go for that far. Let me see. But you can make money on imports too. For reals. Randomization is pretty good, to be honest. Yeah. I hear that. But pretending that you know what you're doing is part of the adventure. Let me just let them do it, to be honest. Pay more in taxes are happier, so control goes up. I see, I see. I've been given the peasants' rights. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about peasant rights? Oh snap! GXTTA 456. Oh no, you're still a console player. Imagine you gotta go hop on. If you got an Xbox One or Series X, go hop on Crusader Kings 3 or Stellaris, man. Go experience that. Go change your life, young man. You like, dang, I should have listened to you. It was great. We just speed everything up. Are you giving privileges out? I don't give them many besides the levy boost usually. I gave them the right to bear on to buy weapons. They say that increases weapon sales, you know? He is our ruler's son. Grant them aid. Deny them aid. Don't got the money to grant you aid. Okay. Populations. Oh, depopulizing. Rice, sand, beeswax. A religious war can happen now. Okay. I need to raise the levies. I'll have our 49-year-old leader roll. Nice. Are we losing? Maybe I should let them come to me, but we're probably gonna win simply because we outnumber them. Did you give out urban development rights or barriers? Most important privilege. Yeah, they already got that. Window usually it's 4 p.m. I try to do it after 12 p.m. every day. So 4 hours, at least 4 hours before now. Anytime after that. Because I like to pretend to be productive before that. Possibly emphasis on pretend. So 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Becomes vassal, force convert. Oh, freak. GXTTA 456. How's your banner lord thing been going on? You doing anything new? I think. County of Mozambique. I think that's enough of that for a while, man. Let me check something else out real quick. I gotta abandon Zimbabwe for a decade. With all your knowledge of different civilizations, have you ever thought about learning a new language? I don't know. I was born speaking English, you know. Maybe. I am in a place where they say one of the best languages to learn is Chinese. because the tourism. If you know, you know. Maybe you'll put together what place that is. If not, it's fine. The Lord. Mm, look that. That to being a peasant. Um, oops, I can't spell. You speak a different language, brown bear? You speak a different language. Oh, we'll have to play the peanut butter and jelly sandwich, English, Spanish, and a little German. Interesting, interesting. My grandpa speaks French, but I don't know my grandpa like that. It's a complicated backstory. My grandpa's just my mom's parent. Well, mom's father, but not really her parent. Oh snap! I returned. Options. Okay, guys. Got him with that. YouTube. Even though it's Twitch or TikTok or whatever it is. Playing what's this game called? Mountain Blade Bannerlord. Let me skip the intro. We all know the intro. I think I just ate a expired peanut butter and jelly sandwich. If I die, I'm gonna let you guys know. No words. slower. Hey, GXTTA 456. I got the ultimate question for you if you're here. Oh, 4,000 likes. I always wanted 4,000 likes. I have the ultimate question for you if you're here. What starting culture? What starting culture? Let me talk. Uh, uh, well, I guess nobody's gonna choose for me, so I'll choose for myself. I did. Let's do Kuzates. Azarai. Kuzates. Azarai, Kuzates, Azarai. Monchan Khan's gonna want me to do Kuzates. Azarai. Let's do Kuzates. It's the build because he's on a horse all the time, so you know. Let me hear his voice.
Infantry!
Can't be that many. Oh, okay.
Give way! Victory! Halt! Advance! Form a line!
You gotta have that. Where's the facial hair? Nice, nice. Let me look at. Oof. Okay, you gotta Noyan Skinsfolk. Riding and polearm. On the throwing. Bow and man. Okay. Leadership. Herd of the Sheeps. Two-handed and smithing. Let me see. Line breakers, X-Men. Athletics and throwing. Subdue the Raider. Hold on, V. Horsey. That's the guy. And then throw it. Let me look. Look. Then throw it. Look, watch this. GXGDA 456A. Boom. Boom. Oof. That's all. That's how it is. How it goes.
3 days now we've been tracking those bastards. I think we're getting close. We need to think about what happens when we catch them. How are we going to rescue our brother and sister? Are we up for a fight?
I'm up for a fight. Hmm. So Ah, okay. Skip the tutorials, guys.
All right.
That's for I'm a professional at this game. Let's get straight into it. It's Mountain Blade Bannerlord 2. YouTube. Okay, call us. Call us. Yummers. Oh. So, drug. Da Vinci. What is a random last name? IKEA. Okay. We'll give him a cool banner. Okay. Balls. The family name is, of course, stored in the balls. Is that really where the family name is? Take me to Ostracon now. I'll go there myself. What faction will you become? Will you become the Mongol Hole or Rage Nightmare against the Empire? Yikes, that's a lot of boys. I have an idea. I'm gonna join the Kuzates. They're a bunch of cool dudes. What just happened? I seen someone pop up, but I wasn't looking. What fraction? Oh, the cruisers are just like the Mongol Empire. If you conquer them, that is good choice, and then expand by conquering the neighboring realsies while moving. Hmm. Stewardship, medicine, engineering. I want to answer back to you. Let me upgrade for horses. Oh, I got 6 focus points. Okay, I gotta pick wisely. One right here. One right there. Ooh, okay, it's gonna take some time, but we're finna do this the right way. Yo, Puppet It. How are you? How are you doing, sir? How are you doing? Mm-hmm. Okay, we gotta get into battle. I'm recruiting too much. Yikes! I say that, then I get attacked by a horde of buffalo.
Troops! Horse archers! Loose from charge! Infantry! Backs to each other!
Backs to each other. Oh, free! My swings are so slow. Come on. Yikes, I'm weak. I forgot how weak you are starting off. This is gonna be a hard time. A real hard time. Oh, he hit me first. Oh. And more came? Where'd they come from? The desert? No! Aww. Yikes. I was going to the Kuzes. They brought me to the Azurai. I'm about to go to Onera or something and just rest. Got no money. I got too much health. I have to wait here for a second. Arena, tavern. I just need a battle, man. A battle to refresh myself. I heard of these games. Put me in a practice match. I'm going for this guy. That's what you get for trying to shoot me, brother. Let's run up the coins. Slash go for everybody with bows. Try again. Ooh-wee. Nice.
After me! Now move! Line formation! Footman! Close in! Charge!
Oh my God, you guys did not kill one. Oh, it's Maceo. I haven't seen that name in some time. Oh, freak. And also, what you saw was a once in a lifetime thing. What has Maceo done? He finally had that son or daughter? Who raised the brightness? Honestly, it might be time for three kids and a baby mama. I think you might have been moving the wrong way. A baby mama. No one told you to go that far. Let me see. Let me hop on that